Hey guys, Razorblade Mango here, and today I just wanted to give you guys my brief thoughts on the reveal of Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, which is the latest game from EA, and one of my favorite developers right now, Respawn Entertainment. And for a very long time, I have been looking forward to this game. Even with the abysmal track record that EA has with the Star Wars games. Respawn's Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order has always been kind of this beacon of hope that's always been kind of in the background. And I've been really looking forward to seeing what it finally looks like. And today they did it, and I'm recording this on Saturday the 13th, and they had their reveal event this afternoon where they showcased the game. Well, they showcased what it's gonna kind of be like, and I was, I thought it looked okay, which is probably more than what EA deserves at this point, but it's a good sign, and I am still looking forward to it. And I'm very happy with the things so far that have been announced for it. It all sounds like it has a lot of promise, but I wanted to talk about just what I thought of the reveal in general and just some of my thoughts surrounding the game. So, I guess right off the bat, the very first thing we all learned from this game, I think it came out either Friday night or this morning, where EA basically were like, hey guys, there's gonna be no microtransactions in this game, there's gonna be no multiplayer, there's gonna be no loot boxes, we're not gonna be adding any of that crap post-launch. Yay! Aren't you guys happy? Aren't you guys happy? And I responded, basically my response on Twitter was like, they should not be given applause for this. And I don't care if that sounds ungrateful. I don't care if I'm cornering EA in this damned if they do, damned if they don't situation. For me, EA does not deserve my praise. I'm not gonna praise EA for doing the most basic, decent thing that they could do. Oh, you're not exploiting your customers and you're not shoving gambling shit into your game? Oh my god, you deserve a medal. No, that's not how I operate, and that's not how you should operate. And the people that are getting pissy at other people for being cynical about EA and not trusting them with that, you guys defending EA are the reason EA keeps getting away with this stuff. So please stop defending them. Please just go off in your own little corner of the internet and leave us rational thinking people alone, please. With EA, there's always some kind of catch. And even when they're dancing down the aisles going, oh, hey guys, whoa, we don't have microtransactions, whoa, we don't have multiplayer, whoa, we have single player. You guys want a single player story-driven Star Wars game? Oh, well, why didn't you say so? Well, here you go. Here's the single player Star Wars game that you guys want. And I'm like, why didn't you guys do this back in 2013? Why didn't you guys do this back in when you guys were first starting out? Why did you guys rush out a Battlefront game to match the Force Awakens release date? Why did you guys butcher Star Wars Battlefront 2, which in itself is a pretty good game? Why did you mutilate it with this horrible monetization pay-to-win crap? Like, if you want to look like the good guy, but really, you've given me no reason whatsoever, even in the best of times, to trust you. And I don't trust EA. Even when EA is saying, oh, we're not going to add that stuff in later. Uh-huh, sure, okay. But Razorblade Mango, they said that they weren't going to do it. Yeah, sure. When can you trust any of these companies? Especially EA, who are probably like one of the very worst publishers out there. Just scum of the earth. Awful. Awful, awful, awful. But I hate EA as much as I hate EA. With a similar passion, I love Respawn. Respawn Entertainment, they made one of my top 10 all-time favorite games in the form of Titanfall 2. Titanfall 2 with I love love Titanfall 2. I think it is a masterpiece. I think it is, like I said, one of the... If I were to make a top 10 games of all time list, Titanfall 2 would definitely be in it. I think that game is just a work of genius. It's just this work of creative genius. And I don't use the words masterpiece and genius very often, but I throw those words like they're going out of style when I describe Titanfall 2. Titanfall 2 to me is just... And I didn't even like the first Titanfall, but Titanfall 2 really cemented to me that, okay, these guys are a powerhouse development team. You do not accidentally make a masterpiece like Titanfall 2. That comes from years of experience, years of veteran experience to make something as finely tuned and thrilling and satisfying as Titanfall 2. You don't make a game like that by accident. That takes talent, and Respawn is one of the most talented fucking developers around. And that is why it broke my fucking heart that EA finally bought them, which I was worried for a very long time that they were going to do. Even with Apex Legends, which I think is hobbled by its really terrible reward system, it's got stupid ass monetization system, but as a game, I think it is good. I think it is damn good. It is way better than it has any right to be. For an EA trend chase, a game that seems like an EA trend chasing game in the form of a battle royale thing. It's a good game. And I think it's a good game because Respawn is just that damn good. And that's why it makes me annoyed that they aren't working on Titanfall 3. Because they have the fucking raw talent for it. And that at the same time, balancing out with my own like incredible cynicism and skepticism towards EA, I am very excited to see Respawn doing something Star Wars related. And I guess I should actually just start talking about Respawn Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Can you imagine if Respawn made Battlefront instead of DICE? Oh god, just what we could have gotten with that. Just in the same vein as Titanfall 2. Anyway, I'm getting way off track, but I love Respawn. I love Titanfall 2. If it was any other developer, I'd be very skeptical. But with Respawn at the helm, and I forget his name, but the guy that directed God of War 3 back in 2010, he's leading the project, and I just see the talent behind it, and I'm just like, oh my god. And the guy that wrote I think it's the guy that wrote Fallout New Vegas and Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2 is on board as like I think one of the lead writers, and it's just like, okay, the talent is there, which is good. The talent is there. And I was about to say my butt, but I guess I'll save the butt for the very end. I don't know about love, but I really like the concept behind it, and I think it is interesting, even though a lot of people seem to think, oh, we've gotten enough stuff of hiding from the Empire between episodes 3 and 4. We had enough of that. We've got the Star Wars Rebels, and we've got like the Mandalorian that's coming out on Disney Plus. I think that's set between 3 and 4. It's like, oh god, it's like 3 and 4 is just, between 3 and 4 is so overplayed. And for a long time, we haven't really gotten lightsaber combat that actually feels like swordplay. And one of the things that I love about Sekiro, which I actually forgot to mention in that game, in the video, is that I love that game's combat because I love swordplay. I've loved swordplay since I was a kid. I just find it so personal and intimate, where it's just one versus one other person, and they have to outwit and outfight each other to try to get the upper hand. Like there's a satisfaction in seeing people, like punch each other or shoot each other, but there's just something for me like so like aesthetically tantalizing about two people facing one-on-one with a weapon in their hands and just like duking it out with swordplay, and I love that. I've loved swordplay since I was a kid, and very few games actually give you the feeling of being in a 1 versus 1 duel with swords, and I think Sekiro does a fucking terrific job of that. And I have hope that Respawn is taking, not inspiration from Sekiro per se, but taking inspiration from that kind of combat and applying that with lightsabers. Like the parry and the block system and all that, like that could be great. And I don't know if that's what they're going for with Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, but I get the sense that that is what it's like, because he talks about how like you need to carefully consider your strategy, you need to use all your abilities to survive. And from the little bit we get in the trailer of combat, it does seem to be like, okay, there is some kind of like sword play involved where you are parrying, you are counterattacking, and that could be wonderful. And because Titanfall 2 proved that these guys know how to do combat, like they know how to make punches and kicks and shooting feel satisfying. And I can only imagine how hitting somebody with a lightsaber, how that might feel from Respawn. And another thing that caught my eye with this is, yes, there is parkour, there is running. I love the wall running in Titanfall 2, and I'm really happy that wall running is here in Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I'm just gonna call it Fallen Order because that's a way too long of a title. It should have just called Star Wars Fallen Order. But Fallen Order has wall running. Hopefully it has more parkour in it, which is gonna be really exciting. And I don't know how to feel about the main character. We haven't really seen a lot from him, but he doesn't really seem to grip me, at least. He doesn't really have any kind of, you know, star power aura to him. I don't think EA in general are very good at creating campaigns with you know, main characters that have this gravitas to them. Like when you play a game like, you know, Metal Gear Solid, Snake has a gravitas to him. You're like, oh god, I immediately like this guy. I like, you know, I want to follow him with this adventure. When you play, I guess, you know, Kingdom Hearts, Sora's got a gravitas to him. Like, oh, I want to see this through with this character because I like him. I think he's interesting. With this guy so far, and again, it's probably not fair to judge from a 2-minute trailer, but it's just, I don't know. I don't really get the sense that that he's going to be that compelling of a main character, but I don't know. Respawn have good writers on board, so we'll see. He's got a companion droid, which I like. I think that's cool. Hopefully he's like BT or something from Titanfall 2. Man, if Fallen Order is like even as half as good as Titanfall 2, I think I'll be happy. I don't even care if it's like if it's not an amazing Star Wars game. I just want a good Star Wars game. Like, we haven't had a good Star Wars game in, God, it's so long, and it should be so easy to make a good Star Wars game. Like, everything for you is just gift wrapped, and EA has just constantly just dropped the ball so fucking hard with Star Wars. And this, I'm not gonna say this is gonna redeem them if it turns out to be amazing. I'll definitely, you know, I'll give Respawn the praise, but I'm not gonna give EA the praise. I'm gonna go EA. You know, I'm glad that they didn't ruin it with microtransactions and an overwhelming amount of cosmetic stuff, but I mean, they've been unashamedly eager to just jump aboard the live service train with every single one of their games now, except select indie titles like A Way Out and Fee and Sea of Solitude. But this one, with being a AAA Star Wars game, I'm shocked that they aren't going with some like live service bullshit. And I thought, okay, are they gonna shovel like a bunch of crap into the Deluxe Edition, or are they gonna overcharge the shit out of you for that? And there actually is a Deluxe Edition, but it's not anything ridiculous, if I'm being honest. It's a lot tamer than what I expect from EA. So for the Deluxe Edition, you get basically like the Standard Edition, which is, you know, $59.99. You get the full game, and you get unique cosmetic equipment for your lightsaber and droid companion. Okay. And the Deluxe Edition, it's only like $10 more. Which honestly, if they aren't doing the microtransactions, if they aren't shoving multiplayer in there, if they aren't shoving a bunch of loot box bullshit in there, and they are gonna restrain themselves from over-exploiting it, I honestly wouldn't mind like kicking an extra $10 their way to support Respawn to buy the Deluxe Edition. I honestly wouldn't mind. It comes with director's cut, behind the scenes features and content, which that could be interesting. And it's got additional unique cosmetic equipment. whatever that is. Probably, you know, extra skins for your character, maybe a lightsaber color, or I don't know, something. No mention of early access though. No mention of like a 3-day early access, which is really interesting. So, I don't know. Maybe they're not going to do that. Maybe because of how much that's backfired with Battlefront 2 and Mass Effect Andromeda and Anthem. Maybe they're not going to do it. Maybe they're going to be like, oh shit, we might as well just make this like, you know, just a regular game release. God forbid we have a regular game release that comes out one day, November 15th, 2019. God forbid we have that. But it doesn't look too bad. I've seen far more egregious with that. But EA is fucking awful at hosting reveal events. Like, they are so bad at it. Like, every single time for the past couple years, when they've hyped up this reveal event for one of their games, it is always the same fucking thing. It is always a doctor. It always is the same. It's like an hour of people sitting on a couch and talking about the game and paying a bunch of lip service to how great and how wonderful and how much effort they put into it. And I'm not doubting they put effort into it, but it's like when you see the same thing for the past 3-4 years, you get so tired of it. And once I saw those couches, I was like, oh no, I know what this is gonna be. And then Stig on, I think his name's Stig on Selma or something. I'm so sorry if I butchered the guy's name. Stig. I'm gonna call him Stig. Stig comes out and he's like, yeah, we're not gonna show you guys raw gameplay footage. And I'm like, oh, for crying out loud. Like, we've waited almost a year to see this thing, or more, longer. We've known about this game's existence for like 3 years now, and they're like, oh, we're not gonna show raw gameplay. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, really? All we get is some, you know, like the cutscene trailer and the CGI trailer or the story trailer, and it's like, yeah, that's fine. It tells you what's in the game, but I want to see how the game plays. Like, I'm not playing a movie. I'm not buying a movie. I'm buying a video game. I want to see how this game plays. And I didn't get that, which I was like, what the fuck? Like, why? Why do I have to wait until fucking E3 for that? They didn't say that they were waiting for E3, but I'm pretty goddamn sure they're going to be showing it a lot during E3. So, that was really stupid, and it's just the whole time, it's just them coming out and like, oh yeah, we love Star Wars, I'm so sick and tired of this. I said the same thing 4 years ago in my Star Wars Battlefront impressions, or not impressions, but my reveal thoughts. I said the same thing back then where I was like, I'm so tired of them saying, oh, we love Star Wars, we love Star Wars, Star Wars is part of my DNA, I grew up with Star Wars is in my life, so Star Wars changed my life, Star Wars is, I'm like, enough already, I get it, you're at Star Wars Celebration, I don't need to hear for 10 fucking minutes how Star Wars changed your life, I don't give a fuck. I care about the game. I'm watching this stupid thing for the game. I don't care how much you wet your pants the first time you saw Darth Vader fight Luke. I don't give a crap. I don't care. Tell me about the goddamn game. Don't tell me about your little nostalgia trip for Star Wars. And again, this is the same shit I said 4 years ago. They never say, oh, well, we have such nostalgia and respect for the games. They always say it's for Star Wars itself. I just always find that so bizarre. Every time they did the same thing with Battlefront 2, they did the same thing with Battlefront, and they're doing the same thing with Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, where they go, oh, we love Star Wars, we love Star Wars. Hey, what about Star Wars The Force Unleashed? Hey, what about Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic? Hey, what about Jedi Academy? Hey, what about Battlefront? Nope, not a peep. Never talk about the games. They always just talk about Star Wars as a brand. And it's just, I'm so fucking tired of it. And I know it's EA, I know it's the squeaky clean PR shit, but god damn it, I'm so fucking tired of them talking about Star Wars and not the games. Star Wars is a brand, I get it, you like it, you're a Star Wars Celebration, I fucking get it. I get it, okay? Stop talking about it. Shit. Anyway, that reveal event was not very good. It was kind of bad. It wasn't as bad as the Borderlands 3 reveal event, which that was just like a fucking train wreck. It wasn't as bad as that. It was just dull. It was just dull and underwhelming, and I still don't have a good idea of how this game plays. They talk about how, oh, we're gonna blow the doors wide open on this game. We're just trying to spotlight on everything. Okay, I still don't know what the minute-to-minute gameplay is. Fucking almost a year later from when we get the title, I still don't know how this game plays. You're giving me a bunch of lip service about how this combat system is innovative and how it's strategic based. Okay, can I see it, please? Can I see your innovative combat system? No? Okay, then shut the fuck up. God damn. Anyway, I'm past the 20-minute mark. I'm sure you guys have better things to do than listen to me fucking bitch about fucking Battlefront, or no, about Fallen Order. I need to stop saying Battlefront so much. Every time I Star Wars is fucking Battlefront, God. Oh, EA, your reveal events suck. Please have someone else make them from now on. They're terrible. They are so underwhelming. They're so predictable too. Because this reveal event was pretty much exactly what I had feared it was gonna be. Just these assholes sitting on the couch and just chatting shit, and we see a small trailer with no gameplay. It's exactly what we got. And see you at E3, I guess. Hooray! Gonna have to wait another 2 months for that. Yay! All right, I better end it here. So, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you thought about Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, and as always, I'm Razorblade Mango. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!